guys!
Hi everyone!
Well, I hope you enjoy this week's video, which you're just about to see. It's looking at the subject of it's never too late to change.
The next short video tells the story about a man called Paul, who was originally called Saul. He led the persecution and the killing of many Christians in the Roman Empire.
Yeah, he spent his life rounding them up and taking them to Jerusalem where they were severely dealt with. So we learn about what happened to him and why he is such a good example for us as to why it's never too late
To change.
This is Paul's testimony. The story begins after Jesus has rose again from the grave. He appears to the disciples and the followers of Jesus.
And Jesus said, "Go into all the world and preach the gospel."
After Jesus had appeared many times to the followers, he ascended into heaven. Filled with the Holy Spirit, the followers of Jesus went out to spread the good news, the gospel.
Good news! Good news! Listen to the good news, the gospel! Good news! Good news!
The good news spread across the whole entire world. The Jewish leaders were against these new Christians. Many who followed Jesus and spread the good news were stoned to death. One of the followers was a man called Stephen. Stephen was one of those who was stoned. Saul, a Jew but also a Roman citizen,
Don't you worry, lads.
stood by.
You get on with what you're doing, because I've got your gear looked after here.
You have not obeyed what God said. I see heaven. Do not hold this sin against them.
You're doing a good job, boys. Makes me happy and proud of you, because we're upholding our faith.
Saul was even pleased when Stephen had died. Saul wanted more Christians dead because he believed very strongly in the Jewish faith.
Right, well, thank you for the scrolls. I'll be off now to Damascus, where we're going to search out more of those rebels, those people who are profaning our religion, and we're going to get them, and I'm going to bring them back here. So I'll see you later.
See ya. Bye. And well done, Saul. You've done well.
Then Saul and some soldiers went along the road to Damascus.
Ah! What's that?
Huh? Where?
Saul, Saul, why do you persecute me? Who are you, Lord? I am Jesus, who are you persecuting?
Saul, what's wrong?
I can't see.
Come on. Oh. Come on. I'll lead you all the way to Damascus.
From now on, Saul, you're gonna have a new name. to give you a new start. You're going to be called Paul.
When you get to Damascus, you will meet a man called Ananias in the street straight. He will tell you what you need to do.
Saul could not see the way, for he had been blinded by God. But the soldier led him
Ananias?
to Damascus.
Yes, Lord?
Right, I've got a job for you to do. You need to go to the street straight to the house of Judas, where you will meet the man Saul. I've got something for you to say to him and do to him.
I've heard about this Saul. Won't he hurt me?
Don't you worry about that. I look after you, don't I?
Ananias, who was a Christian,
So.
was told also by God that he would meet with Saul, and that he would pray over him
Hello,
and
Saul.
heal him from his blindness.
Hello.
I've been told by God that I am to pray for you so that you may be healed.
Thank you.
Dear God, please heal this man. Amen.
Oh, that's where you are. I can see you. Wahey! Look! Wow! God's done something else for me. You know I met him on the way here, don't you? You know who he is, don't you?
Yes, God is a very good God.
Once healed,
Wow.
Saul was zealous for
Well,
God
thank you,
and
Ananias.
spread the word of
I'm
Christianity
sure we've got a
far
lot to
and
talk
wide.
about over the
He
next
told
few
the
weeks.
good news, and people were shocked
See you later,
how this
Saul.
Jew, this Roman citizen, who
Bye.
had killed so many Christians
Friends,
before,
Romans,
could be preaching the same
countrymen,
thing he
lend
persecuted.
me your ears. Oh no, it's not that one. Everybody listen. In times past, God was distant from us, but I've got something to tell you, some good news. God came as Jesus to live with us, and now we all can draw close to God, and God can be with all of us. That's good news.
You've got to get him.
We're so happy.
Lies, lies, lies!
Right then, lads. March up and down the walls. Make sure that fella called Saul or Paul or whatever it now is doesn't get away. Well, goodbye everybody, and thanks for your help. We'll have to be real quiet.
Bye!
Bye.
Saul went on to preach to many, often facing persecution himself. He travelled far and wide under the name of Paul, changing many other people's lives forever.
So in that video, you saw how a man who had done pretty bad stuff could be changed very, very dramatically and become a believer of God.
Yeah, killing Christians is probably not top of any of our lists in terms of people who are likely to go on and be really good people. And it's not really a matter of being good people, is it? It's a matter of God touching you and Jesus making a difference in your life.
So is there anything that's holding you back from being changed?
Take a look at this next few clips about people who maybe, used to be something different and have now made a change and decided that they too would follow the way of the cross and follow Jesus. see, even we've had a change. But there you go. Swap sides. Anyway. Don't laugh.
So it's a bye from us.
And it's a bye from us as well.